What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video I thought I'd share my experience using the iPad Pro for the last 2 years and discuss what it's like to trade on it on a daily basis. I know a lot of you guys watching are considering buying an iPad for trading, so maybe this video will help you decide whether you want to pick one up or not. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to let you know that you can get a 14-day free trial on my online newsletter today, where I share all my trade setups and entries for each trading week. The newsletter consists of both technical and fundamental analysis and is sent straight to your inbox every week, so that you are ready for each trading week ahead. Click the link in the description box for your 14-day free trial now. So I've been using the iPad Pro as my main trading device for almost 2 years now, and I've enjoyed every second of it. The iPad Pro is probably the best tablet currently available on the market, and once you use it, it's very difficult to use any other device. In my opinion, it's one of the best devices that Apple has ever released. It's extremely reliable and enjoyable to use. So let's take a look at what exactly makes the iPad Pro so efficient and enjoyable to use, starting with the design. One of my favourite things about this tablet is the design. The previous iPad's designs were nice, however Apple took it to the next level when they introduced the iPad Pro's design. The squared off edges and the edge-to-edge display make the iPad look and feel very premium. A lot of people argue that Apple is too limited in what they offer compared to other tablets like Androids. For example, there's no slots where you can add more storage, there's no headphone jack, and of course you are limited to iPadOS. However, I feel that these things are what make Apple's products feel and run more efficiently. I also feel that you get an overall more premium experience with Apple's products, as you can't change around the themes or app icons like you can on Androids. Next, let's talk about the iPad Pro's display. The iPad Pro's display has incredible detail and vivid colours. The 11-inch Liquid Retina display is perfect for your daily tasks like consuming content and analysing charts. The ProMotion technology on the iPad Pro makes every other device feel laggy in comparison. The ProMotion display is probably most noticeable when consuming content and analysing charts on TradingView. The 120Hz refresh rate makes using tools on your chart more enjoyable and easier, especially when doing your technical analysis. You also have the True Tone technology, which adjusts the display's colour to the room temperature, making viewing more comfortable in any light. This makes it easier to use the iPad in different environments without putting too much strain on your eyes, which is important for us traders who spend a lot of time staring at the charts every day. With a max brightness of 600 nits, you are able to use the iPad outdoors without any issues regarding screen visibility. I think a common concern amongst traders who are looking to buy an iPad Pro for trading is the fact that they may not be able to do all the things they require in order to trade efficiently. However, you'll find that this isn't the case. Not for currency traders anyway. You'll find all the necessary apps you need for trading on the App Store. So as I've mentioned in previous videos, you need 3 essential apps. Firstly, you need an app on which you can actually execute trades on. I think the most popular platform is MetaTrader 4, which you can download from the App Store. I personally prefer executing trades on my phone, however you can do the same thing on the iPad app. Some of you guys watching may prefer trading on CTrader, which is also available on the App Store. I personally have considered changing over to CTrader for a while now, as the platform simply offers you a lot more information and functions compared to the MetaTrader 4 app. However, for some reason I still haven't been able to make the change just yet. Maybe it's because I'm so used to MetaTrader 4, as it was the app that I first started learning on. Let me know which you guys prefer in the comment section, MetaTrader 4 or CTrader. Alright, so now that we have an app that we can trade on, we now need an app that we can carry out all our technical analysis on. I think most of you will agree that TradingView is the best platform for this. Since downloading the app when I first got the iPad 2 years ago, I have seen many updates which have improved the app's overall user experience. Many features have been added over time which have made the iPad app more and more like the full website version. As traders, we spend a lot of time analysing and looking at charts on TradingView. This can sometimes feel very repetitive and become boring. However, I found that this wasn't the case when using the iPad Pro. The fact that I can just pick it up and go sit and analyse charts wherever I want the fact that you're using a touchscreen display when drawing on your analysis, the ProMotion display, and of course when you do all of this with the Apple Pencil, it makes it even more enjoyable. The Apple Pencil is a very good accessory to have for iPad Pro owners, especially when using TradingView. Using the Apple Pencil, you can draw on trend lines, support and resistance lines very accurately. And finally, we need to be able to access fundamentals in order to trade effectively. When it comes to fundamentals, you have a variety of sources and apps that you can choose from on the iPad. My personal favorites are Financial Times and Yahoo Finance. With Financial Times, you have high quality news sources which allow you to accurately read the market. On the other hand, you have Yahoo Finance, which literally notifies you on every little event that takes place that may affect the market. This is rather helpful for us currency traders, as we always need to know why the market is behaving the way it is. The only annoying thing about Yahoo Finance is that it sometimes notifies you on events which aren't important to market movement. The reason this is annoying is that some news articles may influence your trading decision, however they may not always be particularly significant, so it's up to you to filter out the noise from the significant events. For us traders, good battery life is crucial as we use our devices for multiple hours a day, whether it's for technical analysis, monitoring positions or entering trades. When it comes to battery life on the iPad Pro, I haven't had a problem. The Pro offers up to 10 hours of usage, which is more than enough to get you through the day. However, I did find that if I left my Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard attached to the iPad, the battery would drain significantly quicker. To prevent this, I just simply kept my iPad separate from the devices, and I realised a dramatic difference in battery life. I also have enjoyed using my iPad whilst connected to my external monitor. By simply connecting my HDMI cable to the iPad, I can use a larger display, which is especially helpful when viewing and analysing charts. This process has become even more enjoyable since Apple added the universal control feature, as I now essentially have a 3-screen setup. The fact that I can control all my devices using either my Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, the trackpad and keyboard on my laptop, or the Magic Keyboard is extremely helpful and useful. For a trader like myself, this 3-display setup allows me to have up my fundamental news on the left, my main chart in the middle, and a smaller time frame on the right, all at the same time. When it comes to accessories, I've been using the Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard case with the iPad over the last 2 years. I would definitely say that the Apple Pencil is an accessory that I could live without, as I found that I could use it when analysing charts and doing other things. However, I could do the same tasks just as effectively without the Apple Pencil. On the other hand, you have the Magic Keyboard, which really changes the way you use your iPad. As I mentioned in previous videos, the Magic Keyboard pretty much transforms your iPad into a laptop. This can be a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that it gives you a lot more functionality. However, the bad thing is that you forget that you're using a tablet. You begin to use the trackpad and keyboard for everything you do, which kind of defeats the purpose of buying a tablet in the first place. Just recently, Apple announced iPadOS 16, which introduced features such as Stage Manager. It's nice to see that Apple is always adding new updates to the iPad, as it shows that they are always looking for ways to improve the user experience on the iPad. If you didn't watch the keynote, iPadOS 16 will introduce overlapping windows on the iPad for the first time. However, as I mentioned before, users with the 11-inch iPad already have a small enough display, and if you had overlapping windows, they wouldn't really be able to see much on their screen. And as I demonstrated in my previous video, it's more efficient to just swipe over to the next window and be able to see it in full screen rather than having small overlapping windows on a small display. So my final thoughts are that the iPad Pro is one of my favourite devices that I've ever used, and because of this I'll continue to use it as my daily trading device. If you haven't already got an iPad Pro and was considering buying one, I'd definitely say it's worth the money. If you aren't in a hurry to buy one, I'd say maybe wait for Apple to announce the new iPad Pro. However, if you need one now, then definitely go for it, as you won't be disappointed. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.